at the FedEx Forum, and we're going to bring it to you live from Memphis, Tennessee. For the Memphis Grizzlies, they won their last contest, that game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
I'll tell you what jumped off the page to me, guys, the firepower off the bench. And that's what really, I think, led them to that victory.
Well, it was that energy boost factor, we call it. You can't rely on that kind of scoring coming from the reserves every game, but it was there for them that night.
The Rockets win the tip. And the Houston Rockets starting five. Harden and Ariza out on the perimeter. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Andrew Nicholson. And it's Fry in at the point. Now, here is Harden. Dedmon kicks to Harden. The Rockets getting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. The first one falls for. And both free throws good for James Harden.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
Outside Conley. Here's Gasol. It's rebounded by Houston. They traveled to Memphis last time they faced the Grizzlies and came away with a win.
And guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And to do it on the road, too, I mean, with the way they just kept coming at him and coming at him, they kept that crowd out of the game the entire time. That's good work.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Harden, the 17-footer, goes down.
Well, nice way there to get your first basket of the game.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Gasol setting the pick for Conley. From 11 feet away. That's good. And so here is Houston. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And they were nearly flawless offensively in that win, Kevin. Once they got rolling, they just did not stop.
My kind of performance to watch, guys. Efficient and potent. Very strong.
Houston on D. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Lock at 6. Takes it off the glass.
Well, they just gave him 2 points. Defensively, you're going to have to tighten things up here. That's not a good sign.
Fry with the ball. He had a 36-point outing in the last game against Indiana.
And he was just lurking defensively in that game, Kevin. 4 steals during that ballgame.
Now here's Adams. Harden missing his last shot. Grant dishes to Gasol. Tries again. Patterson, that's good. Patterson's got his first basket of the night.
Well, that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active, be energetic, and react as soon as the shot goes up.
Up off the screen. Gasol with the block. 4-on-3 break. Here's Conley. And there's the rejection. And here is Fry. And he makes good on the layup. Fry's got his first bucket in this one.
You know, something we're seeing less and less of these days, that little finger roll.
Conley with it. He's picked up by Ariza. Now here's Gasol. He's covered closely, and the baseline jumper, no good. Rockets have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Back to Ariza. Houston moving the ball around. Harden the pass to Fry. On the wing, Harden. They set the pick. From outside the arc, and that one's good. Harden's got 7 points in the game.
It's going to be tough for the defense today. If he's got his A game rolling here tonight, we'll see.
And it's Conley penetrating. On left to the wing. Now Grant. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Gasol. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Well, had a little mini slump there to start the game. Missed his first 3, and maybe this one will get him into a groove here.
Now, here is Harden. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Pacers in Indianapolis. Patterson against Ariza. Over to the left wing. It's Harden with the drive. And again, the Rockets good for two.
Well, this quarter has gone awfully well for him. It seems like every chance he's gotten, he's pretty much converted.
Now let's take a look at the teams that have been holding their opponents to the fewest points in the last 10 years. The Rockets, number one.
Now, they've been solid defensively, maybe a little fortunate at times when teams have had off nights, but overall, pretty solid defense.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. Trailing by 2. Here's Gasol, and he gets it to go. Gasol's got his second bucket tonight. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Now we go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Dave Yeager. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, he told me their game plan offensively today is a relatively simple one. He wants to see as many plays run through the low post as possible. He said physically, we're the stronger team, and we need to use that to our benefit. Guys?
Thank you, Doris. And here is Adams following the 3 from Fry. And Adams kicks to Conley. There's the feed to Gasol. Takes it from 10, and it's Memphis with another.
The turnaround jumper, that was a thing of beauty.
Houston's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. There's the screen. Fry dishes to Harden. Dedmon kicks to Ariza. Pass to Fry. Pulls up on the wing. No good. And Memphis the other way now.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it. And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the rim. They can earn it at the line.
Memphis shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Well, pretty good numbers this season at the line for this club. Right around 78% as a team.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season. And rightfully so.
Now here's Dragic, averaging 12 points a game. The dish to Fry. And he dunks it right on Pekovic.
Boy, I really love the way Dragic spreads that ball around.
Grizzlies have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Adams, the pass to Pekovic, and it's rebounded by Covington. Houston in the lead. 1:36 left to play in the first quarter. That drops. Covington's got his first bucket of the night. Grizzlies shooting quite well in these early minutes, 55%. Adams dishes to Pekovic. Rockets with the rebound. Outside Dragic. He feeds it to Fry. Here's Covington, covered by Martin. Here's Fry. Good D by Lee.
Even though he missed it, he couldn't pass up that chance.
Yeah, that's an easy jump shot. You got to take that.
Adams outside. And that's... out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
And now we get a chance to see how the Grizzlies are doing in the NBA rankings right now. 6th in free throw percentage, 7th in opponent field goal percentage. They're in the top 10 getting into the passing lanes and coming up with steals.
I'm impressed most with their free throw shooting that you talked about. This is a team that really focuses from the foul line and shoot the ball well from there. And as a result, they're constantly looking to attack to try to get those free points at the free throw line.
And the Rockets with possession here after Memphis gets the 3. And Fry slams it in. Savage, that's the way to get some momentum on your side.
Absolutely. Those dunks can really have a deflating effect on the defense.
Especially coming from a guy out of the backcourt.
Now here is Conley, guarded by Fry. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Yeah, good call there. You could tell he was moving into the defender when he tried to set the screen.
Yeah, lowered that shoulder, dipped right into him, too. I mean, he was going to be called on that foul either way.
Passes it to Dragic. Rockets have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. First free throw is good. That one misses. Put off in time. Can't hit. Teams will make substitutions. So on the floor for Houston. Fry, he's in at point guard. Harden and Ariza out on the perimeter. Andrew Nicholson out there with Dwayne Dedman. Now here's Gasol. He's got 9. 6 to shoot. Conley into the lane. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
They haven't been effective against Conley. He has 9 points, and he's added to his totals by picking up 3 points at the line as well.
Yeah, I mean, that's something that's important for him and his team. Getting a few extra points and knocking those free throws down and helping your team any way you can.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Rockets trailed by 5. Here's Fry. 9 points in the game so far. To the middle. It's tipped. Gasol with the steal. The Grizzlies have been getting it done at the line. 10 for 12. And he knocks down the first one. He hits both from the stripe. Houston's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly. Here's Fry. Converts on the jumper for the easy 2. Fry's got 11. Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last huddle, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty clear. He played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
It's Ariza on the wing. Three-pointer, no good.
Another strong rebound, like we've gotten used to seeing from them today.
Yeah, 1 or 2 more of those, and this lead will be double digits.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris.
Hi, Kevin. The Wizard in their last time out against the Pacers was just a man on a mission. He finished with 36 points and was in the zone as a shooter, lighting it up from both the foul line and the field. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance for him and for us, Kevin.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that Clark was something special.
Kevin, it really was. I mean, they threw everything but the kitchen sink at him, and nothing slowed him down.
Well, let's just say he was really good.
What a night so far for the Wizards. 13 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
Now, a lot of times he's one of those players who can get hot and stay hot from the three-point line. So I look for him. Search for shots out there.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically, no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
We've got 1:18 left in the first half. Harden against Adams. 4 on the clock. From 15 feet away, Harden's shot is off.
Has not been a viable option for them this quarter.
Got a piece of it. Conley kicks to Gasol. 7-foot shot, and the shot falls short this time. Rockets trailed by 10. Here's Fry. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Fry's got 15 points.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
And it's the Rockets on the break. And he gets the bucket. 17 points in the game.
That's been a great day for him, and if you remember, he gave them a huge performance their last time out as well.
Outside Conley. There's the pass to Gasol. 6 to shoot. Gasol missing again. Here's Dedmon. 9 points last game out. Gets Harden with the drive. The 3. And that one's good. Now just a 3-point Grizzly lead.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge. Always.
Okay, good job battling them out there. Let's talk about
what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. We're seeing a tremendous game from the Wizard.
And what was most impressive was that his decision-making and shot-taking was very disciplined and efficient. Really an excellent half.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense has given him, and he's not trying to do too much. I love the flow and rhythm he's playing with here.
Conley out there with Adams, and it's Marc Gasol. Then there's Grant, and it's Patterson in the 4-man position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Dave Yeager. Here's Fry. Michael Conley making his last shot. Pass to Harden. Grant against Ariza. A rebound by Gasol. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. This is to Patterson. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. Dedmon's got his 5th rebound in this one. Ariza goes in. Can't hit from the low. And here are the Grizzlies. They host the Kings after this game, and that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand.
No doubt. Sacramento fans want to see their team get the game. That's a big one for the Kings.
Here's Fry. Patrick Patterson picking up that last bucket. Harden the pass to Ariza. Back to Harden. Some nice passing there by Houston. And Fry gets to Ariza. He dishes it to Fry. Harden outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Harden's got 15 points.
Boy, he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the defense.
Here are the teams that have been dialing it up defensively since the break, the league's steal leaders. The Rockets, number 1.
Kevin, this team isn't ready to give up on the season yet. I mean, they've been after the opposing ball handler every second of every game. The second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
It's trailed by 6. Fry with the ball. 17 points in the game. To the inside. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Now here's Adams. He has 7. Kicks it to Conley. Right wing. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. Conley's got 6 in the quarter.
He is feeling it. A terrific percentage from the field.
Fry dishes to Harden. Feeds it to Dedmon. Harden outside. Here's Dedmon. He's covered by Grant. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. It's getting late in the season. Let's see how... The standings are out west. You look at the Rockets, they've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there. And, of course, the Memphis Grizzlies. Quite a few spots down the ladder right now.
You know, taking a look at Memphis, they've just never really found their groove. This season. I mean, not yet anyway. They're kind of stuck in the middle of the pack right now.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of time left to find that groove, Clark. That's the problem. Unless things really come together for them soon, I think they're going to stay in. Kind of that middle of the pack area the rest of the way.
And so it's Memphis with it. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They sure are. That's 3 straight buckets that have come off of assists.
It's Dragic with the drive. Inside. Got a piece of it. And it's Memphis on the break. Conley leading the charge. That's good.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark. Because they're keeping the ball moving. Defense hasn't been able to set up.
Statistically over the last month for the Rockets. First in field goal percentage. First in three-point field goal percentage. And they're also ranked #1 in taking care of the ball. Not many turnovers. They value possessions like no other.
And the shooting is really what stands out to me. This is a team that does such a good job of finding open looks. They're unselfish. They work offensively to create good shots. And when they do that, they're on their game. They're tough to beat.
No good from Dragic.
Boy, they've really dominated on the glass. And of course, they've done a lot of good things here tonight, but the rebounds have played a major factor.
Hey, Steve, you know rebounding always one of the key barometers in determining the victor.
The 9-foot shot. No good off the back of the rim. Rockets trailed by 13. And there's the feed to Covington. He kicks it to Dragic. Pass to Fry. To halt the run. That's in coming off an assist. From Dragic. And that's now 20 points for the Wizard. For Memphis, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Conley into the lane. Lee kicks to Mark. Pekovic inside. And rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Well, it's plays like that. Hustle plays on the glass and then staying with it, being active. It really caused some problems for that defense.
Now, here's Fry. 20 points for him.
Let's quickly take a look at some stats for Michael Conley. What a string of games he's put together here lately. I mean, he's in high gear. Check out the stats. He's averaging 19 points a game, 8 assists, better than 2.5 steals. And whether it's been intercepting passes in the open court or picking someone's pocket, his defense has really been giving opponents major headaches.
Well, we know that's the name of the game, Steve. Constantly impacting the ball, harassing guys all over the court. That gives you a chance to win for sure.
With the hook shot, and it's Pekovic missing.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
And Fry kicks to Monteus. Now the dish to Fry. To the right side. Dragic with a wide open look. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the three-point line. That's 4 of the last 5. We got to run those guys off the line.
I agree, and the defense is practically giving them those shots, though.
Now here's Pekovic, averaging 8 points a game. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
A minute 50 left in the third quarter of the game. Now, here's Fry. Over by Conley. Fry passes to McDaniel. Shot from 12. The Grizzlies pull it in. Pekovic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Just an enormous advantage for them on the board.
Guys, the key to the lead, to me, has been they've dominated the glass. It's that simple.
Now here's Lee. Right now averaging 5 points a game. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
He has yet to get into the flow of this game. His teammates have done their part, but they need him to pick his game up.
Outside Dragic. So the wing on the left. Fry, that's for 2. Can't hit. And Memphis. It's the other way now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Passes to Conley. Lee dishes to Pekovic. The turnaround jumper. Pekovic is at 5 now.
Up over 50% now from the floor with the way they've shot this half.
Yeah, that's a nice improvement. It's not a surprise to see them out in front with the way they have shot throughout the entire game, as a matter of fact. They've been very efficient offensively.
Now, here's Fry. 22 points for him. He feeds it to Covington. Just 5 on the clock. And Fry kicks to Dragic. Another miss by Houston. Memphis leading by 9. Outside Conley. And there's the foul. It'll go on the whistle. It'll be his second foul of the game. 12 seconds left in the third quarter. 5 by Adams. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Yeah, the defenders draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
Look at the numbers for him on the line this year. 88% on the season. Impressive number.
And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line.
And let's go back to a terrific pass. Calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, it was a great look, and it set up a three-point basket. Scanned the perimeter, found his teammate in space, and put the pass right on the money.
So on the floor for Houston. Fry is in at the point. Andrew Nicholson out there with Dwayne Dedman. Then there's Dragic, and it's Harden in at the 3-seam.
This is incredible. It's been a three-point barrage since halftime.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, it has been impressive.
Harden, the pass to Brent. Brent, right side. No good from Gasol. Rockets trailed by 8. Dragic dishes to Harden. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now here is Martin. Guarded close. Gasol setting the pick for Martin. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper.
The pick wasn't ultra effective, but it got him just enough room for the score.
Now here's Fry, covered by Martin. Nicholson. Second chance shot. And with that shot, the Grizzly lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Dedmon.
That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. And this is the time to attack on the interior and generate those easy opportunities.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the 4th. In the corner, Nicholson with it. Now the pass to Fry. 13 feet away. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
Well, you know, he has shot the ball well, but it has not been contagious. And his teammates, they haven't had the same groove, and that's why we're looking at this result so far.
Gasol kicks to Patterson. Knocked away. 6 on the shot clock. Adams, the pass for Grant. Takes a 3. Adams' shot is good. And the Grizzlies lead by 9.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Fry dishes to Nicholson. And here is Fry. Outside Dragic. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Oh, the rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I thought it might be a little imprudent to try to get those points right back, but it worked.
Martin wide open. He fires. The wing jumper off target.
Easy look there, but, you know, he misses those once in a while.
Dragic gets the bucket.
How about that? Gets it off right in the face of the big fella. Quick release.
And operating on the perimeter like that negates some of the height disadvantage, too.
Martin gets to Adams. Pass to Gasol. A jump hook, and the shot is good. Gasol's got 4 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you what, he's been zeroed in on the hoop all quarter long, making big shots.
Mike Conley for Kevin Martin. And a switch here also for Houston. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Goran Dragic. Now, here's Fry. He's covered closely. Dishes it to Harden. Over to the wing. There's the triple. Not as good, and the Memphis leads cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Fry.
They're starting to give him a little too much space here in the second half. That's his 3rd three-pointer since the break.
Kicks it to Conley. Back to Grant. He dishes it to Conley. Now Ariza. Feeds it to Fry. He kicks it to Dedmon. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt foul.
Well, let's forgive him for that turnover. It's the only one he's committed today.
Here's Conley. The feed now to Gasol. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Dedmon's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. He's feeling it, and the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut down to 1, and the bucket from Fry.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
Patterson can't get it to go.
As they grab one there, I was going to make the point that they just haven't done enough in terms of rebounding the ball.
I agree. Pass to Nicholson. Now, here's Fry. Defense is right there. Dish out to Hart to take the lead. And Houston again with the bucket. There is just no way, Clark, to tell who is going to pull this one out.
You know what, Kevin? I think looking at this game, it may very well come down to one crucial key play.
Yeah, 6 lead changes so far. So which team can come up with that big play you're talking about, Clark?
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Dave Yeager coaching his team during that break. He was riding them pretty hard for the number of silly fouls they've committed in this game. He said, listen, we need to have some defensive discipline. Stop fighting on the shot fakes, stop reaching in, and stop giving them 3 points at the free throw line. We'll see if they'll respond, guys.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Fry with the ball. Started now by Patrick Patterson.
Well, they ran a nice play there, Kevin, to set up the easy dunk.
Yeah, he got help from his teammate and ran his man right straight into the pit.
Yep, and that's the offensive player's job. Run him into the screen.
And it was a great pick, too, Clark. He may have lowered his shoulder a little bit, but he got him pretty clean. You cannot afford to make mistakes like that here in a tight game.
And so it's Houston with it. They lead by 1. At the top of the key, Nicholson. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Conley. Grant hits the Gasol. Sees the opening, fires, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Gasol's got 8 points here in this quarter. Now, here's Fry. Pass to Nicholson. He feeds it to Devin. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Easy call there. No question about that. You can hear the impact from where I am.
No good at the strike this time. Second misses also. Memphis has got fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. The pass to Harden. Nicholson dishes to Fry. Harden outside. Pass to Fry. Shot clock at 6. Houston moving the ball around. A baseline J. Here's Tedman. Right through the D for the layup. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
You know, quite honestly, Kevin and Steve, I mean, close as it's been, you really hate to see it come to an end.
I agree.
Well, then let's root for overtime. Why not?
Here's Patterson. Connects.
Oh, what a basket, man. At the perfect time.
How about the courage and backbone of this guy? Wow.
Now, here's Fry. Over by Conley. 44 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Fry passes to Harden. No luck, and it's Memphis the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. I mean, now's the time to use the clock to your advantage. Take your time. Milk the clock a little bit.
Well, they did have a foul to give, but they couldn't get it done before the shot attempt.
Yeah, you really want to try to foul in this situation before he gets into the shooting motion. It just didn't work out that time.
Perfect time to be perfect at the line. Now only a 3 can tie it.
23 seconds left in the 4th quarter. It's Ariza on the wing. Money! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Man, they're getting a fantastic effort from James Harden.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Hey, don't let them pound the ball and just milk those precious seconds away.
No other option here but to foul and hope for a few misses.
Second one is good. We both at the line. It's a 3-point game. seconds left to play in the final quarter. Misses the tray. And an intentional foul right there. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he is unable to get the second one.